It is the great African bash for the inauguration of U.S. President-elect Barack Obama, a man with his roots in Kenya and admittedly a historical moment of pride for the country. However, the Kenyan taxpayer will be sending at least 8 uninvited guests to the U.S. and they will be attending an African bash on the eve of the inauguration ceremony.
The President-elect of the United States, Barack H.
Yet even as they head to the U.S., they will not be attending the ceremony proper.
The only non-Americans who will attend the inauguration at the lawns of the White House will be ambassadors accredited to the United States in Washington, plus spouse. I am going to be the guest speaker at the bash organized by the African ambassadors.
The function the Kenyan delegation is attending is the African bash. Wetangula is the guest speaker and the costs of the bash have reportedly been split by African embassies in Washington. The delegation has Tourism Minister Najib Balala, who is already there, Medical Services Minister Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, Sports Minister Professor Helen Sambili, and MPs Ali Hassan Joho, Eugene Wamalwa, and Deputy Speaker Farah Maalim. Wetangula and Nyong'o will first head for Cuba on official duty, then proceed to the U.S.
So if you want my accountants to do the calculation how much it will cost, I can ask them to do so.
And just who picks the tab for Nyong'o and the MPs?
Professor Anyang' Nyong'o is traveling on the cost of his ministry. Members of Parliament, the Speaker and the 2 members, are paid for by Parliament. All I do is ask Mr. Speaker, I am on a mission of this nature, give me 1 or 2 members to accompany me.
Basically, MPs are spending taxpayer shillings to attend the bash, and they are doing so when the country faces a nationwide famine, which has been ranked a national disaster, and which has the government almost begging for food from donors and well-wishers. The group is openly riding on the taxpayers' back 1 month after they refused to pay taxes on their huge allowances. Last year, the Prime Minister led a delegation of 70 Kenyans to China for the 4th UN Urban Conference. The unnecessarily large delegation had several ministers who were accompanied by their permanent secretaries and other officials, some of who were joyriders. Muraya Kariuki, KTN Prime.